Hi everyone! So today I'm going to show you how to get rid of pesky people in the backgrounds of your cosplay photo shoots, especially at conventions. Before starting any kind of edit, you first want to duplicate your layer. Never ever edit on your background layer. From here on out, we are going to use our handy dandy clone stamping tool. I use the clone stamp tool for a lot of my really heavily textured and bokeh backgrounds. Kind of like these trees in the back here. It doesn't really matter what I do or where I grab from, as long as I get the idea of the same repetitive texture. And then just start cloning out the people. Just start cloning them out, people. What I do from here is I take my patch tool, circle around those streak marks, and actually will drag them to more of the heavily textured areas. And then I'll just blend it all together. Now, if you are lucky enough to have a symmetrical backdrop, one thing you can do is highlight the area that you just clone stamped, copy it, paste it as a new layer, and then mirror it on the other side to get rid of a pretty good majority of your of the people blocking your shot. One way that helps you line up your column area is to actually bring down the opacity in the layer and then just trying to line it up that way. Line it up the best you can. From here, I'm going to make that layer a mask, so then we're going to mask out any areas that are actually covering our model. Now, there are multiple ways that you can actually paint back masks and everything. A lot of people like to do like little lassos or paths. For me personally, I like just freehanding and actually painting everything back myself. For me, I feel like I have more control that way, but there are multiple ways you can do this. And look at that. Nearly all the people are gone so far. Now we are going to also try to blend in this mask just a little bit with the underlying area. So see how we have this hard line? We're just going to mask it out and blend that. Now we're going to actually combine all of our layers that we have so far together into one layer. And we're going to duplicate what we did earlier with switching back and forth between our patch tool and our clone stamp tool. Now when I'm going down on a lot of these really narrow crevices, I always make sure that my brush tool is actually not at 100% softness. I always make sure that the brush tool that I'm using for the clone stamp tool is, I want to say about 50%. This is only one way out of multiple ways that you can get rid of objects and people in the background of your cosplay photos or your convention photos. If you have any questions about this edit, this process, or this tutorial, please leave them in the comments below and I will get to them as soon as possible. Thanks guys, and until next time.